Hi, it's Chris here in the 4 News Now First Alert Weather Center on a breezy Monday, and it's only going to get windier. Here are 4 things that you need to know about the weather. It is going to be dry and windy and dusty for the next couple of days. Blowing dust will be especially problematic in the Columbia Basin. It is going to be sunny all week, and we have a warming trend that takes us into the 70s for the first time in a long time, certainly the first time this season. We have a wind advisory in effect for the Idaho Panhandle. It does include the Coeur d'Alene area for Tuesday, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. for wind gusts up to 40 miles per hour. Not especially strong, but I want to draw your attention to the direction out of the northeast at, well, that should say 20 to 30 miles per hour, not 30 to 30 miles per hour. I'm glad I caught that now. I'll fix that before I go on the air. Yes, wind gusts to 40 miles per hour, but northeast, that is not our prevailing wind. Our prevailing winds are out of the southwest. And when I show you the upper level winds, you'll kind of see what's going on. There's also a blowing dust advisory for the Columbia Basin, reduced visibilities from 11 a.m. tomorrow until 8 o'clock tomorrow evening, especially along I-90 near the Moses Lake area. It has been bone dry. We really need some rain for our farmers and all our crops and our animal friends. So hopefully that will eventually work its way into the forecast, but there's nothing in the short term. Here's a look at that upper level wind map that I was telling you about. It has the surface features as well, and you will see our upper level winds certainly coming from the northeast as an area of low pressure sinks to the south over the next 24 hours. All the precipitation well to the south and to the east. Here we are zoomed in on our 24-hour forecast, and that we have the surface winds here for you. Again, northeast winds, which is atypical for the inland northwest, and that favors a greater wind event in the panhandle of Idaho. 8 o'clock tomorrow morning, those winds really start picking up, and it is just going to be a windy Tuesday throughout the day, but dry. And again, we are going to be staying dry for the next several days. Here's a look now at your overnight lows tonight. After a couple of really cold overnight lows down in the 20s, even set a record low on Sunday morning. Will be in the 30s in most locations tonight. High temperatures tomorrow in the 50s and 60s, back up around average after one day of below average temperatures today. It's still going to be windy on Wednesday, high of 61, and then things start to calm down, and then things start to really warm up, heading into the lower to mid 70s by the weekend. Oh my goodness, I hope that, I know we need the rain, but I don't mind a sunny, warm weekend either. You know how that goes. I'm back in the weather office. I was broadcasting from home all last week. Our company, out of an abundance of caution, keeps folks on quarantine whenever you fly. I had to fly down to see my mom, who fell and broke her hip. She's in Idaho Falls, so when I came back, I had to quarantine for a week. So that is why I was not here. And I was at home doing the weather, which was an adventure in forecasting. Glad to be back. I'm glad to be away from the kitchen. I could not work at home. I just snacky all day. Well, that's enough about me. I hope you have a super day tomorrow, and I'll see you back here or tonight on 4 News Now, Nightside at 11 o'clock.